things like this when it's so crisp and quiet. This hunting tends to be handed down from father to son. My dad had me when he was old. He had me when he was 50, like my dad fought in World War II. And when he got back from the war, you know, he bought a place in Wisconsin and started hunting more, started bow hunting. And he bought a place in Michigan, and that's where I was raised. And by the time I left home, we fought about everything. I mean, we fought about everything. And I remember I was living in Montana, and it was late spring, and I just got back from picking a bunch of morels, and I had the morels. I was living in this basement, and I had all my morels out drying in the sun on window screens. And I got a call from my dad, and he told me that he'd been diagnosed with pretty severe lung cancer, and he had about 6 months to live. And the last hunting and fishing we did together was I had him out on the porch overlooking the lake I was brought up on, and I set a bunch of tip-ups out on the water for pike, and we'd sit up on the screened-in deck, and then when the flag went up, I'd run out to check what we had. And when I'd come back, he was so, he was kind of out of it, and he would kind of have forgotten that we were even fishing, you know? Like, you'd fall asleep and wake up, and it was all a haze. And it wasn't a few days after that that we were giving him, a lot of morphine. And I'd go to give him morphine, and he'd take the oxygen out, like he didn't want the oxygen anymore. And the last thing he ever said is he kind of woke up from a stupor. And he said, I want to go for a nice long drive. And it always struck me as the weirdest thing to say. And, like being out in a place like this, man, as much as we fought, like being out in a place like this, I would kill to be able to, like have him up here just to see this kind of stuff. I think this would blow his mind. I always think about that when it's quiet like this.